Timber's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday, guys. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. What's going on, Cody? Appreciate the kind words in the chat, man. Some of you guys are super nice in the chat. Especially during these times, man. When everyone can just be nice, it is just great. You know? As I said it on Twitter today, man. There's just a lot of hate and negativity in the space right now. So I appreciate everyone who's nice out there today. What's going on, Verhoofty? What's going on, man? Scan. What's up, bro? Cody. He said, stupid bull, Savvy was right. Savvy was right, well, he was right in 2022. So far in 2023, hasn't been Savvy's year, you know what I mean? But I hope Savvy made a shitload of money in 2022 and he's going to kill it, you know, in my opinion, back in 2026. Let's freaking go, man. Shout out to Raf. What's up, bro? Hamilton, shout out to you, man. Hamilton's always in here. Spreading the love, spreading the love. All right, guys. What's going on, fellas? Another day. Bitcoin's at 26,465. So we actually hold the low from yesterday. Oh, we got people getting arrested out there right when we start the stream. You know, doesn't happen all day. It's just kind of how it is. But we got Bitcoin holding that low, right? So kind of just another day in the Bitcoin land, and yeah, we came down. We had this low at 25,841. We came back down again yesterday. We were like, is this going to hold? Is it not going to hold? We're looking for some type of higher low. And as of right now, we actually are holding that higher low, right? So it's a slightly higher low, very, very slight. But we are holding that higher low, and we know why we're looking for this. Why are we looking for a higher low? Because back in, say, 2020 or 2016, right, we basically were just looking for a higher low for Bitcoin, right? So basically, as we were going into an uptrend, we were looking for some type of higher low to come in right at this level. So you got a low, we came up, we made a higher low. As of right now, that could change, right? But so far, so good on that. And same thing back over in this market, right? Just kind of looking for, after that second correction, looking for some type of higher low to come in, for there to be a lot of fear and just boredom in the market. And I think that's where we're at, right? So I feel you guys. I'm right there with you with just the boredness of the market, just not feeling like it's the greatest market right now. I am there with you, my friends. But that was kind of the first step in there. Now we need to see, okay, can Bitcoin get that move up with stock markets that continue to run up? The NASDAQ just keeps ripping up, and Bitcoin's kind of just chilling back down here, right? But we got a couple catalysts that are coming up that could cause a move up. What's going on, man? Mike said, I'm never leaving. Shout out to Mike. Mike is never leaving. We could go to zero, and Mike Dawson will be here. I know he will. I know he will. John said, so bored. I feel you, man. Dude, I told you guys this yesterday. Every emotion that you guys are feeling, I am feeling it probably 10 times more, because not only do you guys feel it, I have to talk about the markets for like 3 hours a day, you know, when there's nothing to say. So trust me, every emotion you feel, I feel it 10 times more. Okay, so I just want to let you know, you know, we are on the same page here, but I do think we're getting close. I do think we're getting close. You can see it in the boredom of the market. You can just see it in the sentiment. Everyone kind of going away and doing their own thing. I do think we're getting close to a resolution out of this, man. I really do think so. By the way, Celtics game 5 tonight. Go friggin' Celtics. Clint, I am winning that bet against you today. I am. Basically, the Celtics have to win by 5 or more for me to beat Clint in the bet today, okay? So if the Celtics win by less than 5 or lose, I lose. If they win by more than 5, I win. Let's freaking go. Game 5, baby. Let's get it. Shout out to Clint, though. All right, anyways. Let's see. I'm so bored I had to pull the trigger again. You know it's getting close to a bottom signal when me and Clint start making bets. But yeah, guys, we did come down and make that higher low, which we were basically looking at for, you know, some type of sign whether, you know, Bitcoin's ready to get that next leg up to the upside, right? You know, and we don't really know where we are, right? There's still obviously a chance that we could drop to 25K. Not saying we can't, but basically in this fractal, right, we're basically waiting for Bitcoin to make a higher low. We just don't know if we've seen the actual low yet, or that we already saw the low, right? And this was kind of the second leg down before the move up. And you might be saying, dude, Jordan, what could cause a run up higher right now? Do you see what's going on? Like, the sentiment is horrible. You got stock market moving up, and Bitcoin's not even moving up. You got the debt ceiling fear. We got all this fear right now. We got a new COVID strain over in China now. It's like, it's freaking ridiculous at this point. But like, what could cause that? Well, I mean, there's a couple different things, and kind of like we said back in January, there doesn't really need to be a catalyst. Sometimes the market just gets so bored and retail just leaves that the market can move up. And you saw that, remember back in December when everyone was like, where's the money going to come from, right? The market's just boring, right? No one wants to buy crypto. And then Bitcoin pumped 100%. It's kind of that same thought process, right? We're kind of in that boring period where everyone's kind of given up. Everyone's kind of just you know, I would say panic selling, but more so just capitulating altcoins, right? Some kid is getting barraged out there right now, man. Some kid is getting barraged. Who we got? Clint will pull one over you with a bad betting line. I actually said I don't want to take the original line. The original line was Celtics by 7. I said, no, I don't like that. Not the way they've been playing. I'll take Celtics 5. And he agreed. So I actually got the better odds based off the odds, which I don't really agree with. Celtics by 7-point favorites. I don't really agree with that, but you know, it is what it is. Retail's got wrecked with meme coins. Yeah, I mean, some people made money, some people don't, but with the memes, most people lose money, to be honest. You just got to make sure you're taking profits on those, right? So that's where we're at with Bitcoin. We're waiting to see, okay, is Bitcoin getting a move up? We did have this sort of falling channel, right? I'm not going to call it a bull flag or whatever, but we do have this channel where Bitcoin's gotten support on down here, and Bitcoin's gotten resistance on up here, right? So I do think that kind of where we're at right now, and sort of said even back here, I think there's a chance that this is the low of the move. I know it doesn't seem like it because the sentiment is just horrible right now, but usually at low, the sentiment is dog shit. And the sentiment, I haven't seen the sentiment this bad in, man, not even in this bear market. Yeah, I think I have to go back to the COVID crash to see the sentiment this bad in crypto. It is bad right now. But it's cool, man. We got to stay positive, man. We got to stay up because I've always liked to say this, man. This is the hardest time in the market is getting through the year after the bear market, man, because it's just you get your expectations up, right? Everything's just going to moon up in a straight line after the bear market's done, and that's just not the reality. You have this long period of time where nothing happens, and it gets a lot of people shaken out, right? That's just how the market is. But yeah, so right now, I guess, you know, the way I'm looking at this, we also had this, where we had the high of the move to the low, and we actually put this to the downside over here, guys. And if you believe in sort of equal moves, and we said this back when we made that first initial low, if you believe in equal moves, this move was actually the equal size move of that first dump. So first dump, second dump is of the equal length, right? So a lot of times you see like in these you know, Elliott wave structures, you know, if we bring out Savvy in here, you know, the Elliott waves, which so hey, some people kill the Elliott waves. If you use Elliott waves and you kill them, go ahead, man. For me, they're just kind of, you know, ominous, and you can kind of, you can say it's a 3-wave, 5-wave, 7-wave. I mean, we could just continue the wave until it's done, right? It's just an endless wave. You know, but if you believe in that, right, you do have that third wave coming down, which is equal length of the first wave. So there you are with that. I do still think there's a good chance that this is the low of the move. I know, like I said, I know it doesn't seem like it. Sentiment's dog shit, but I don't mind going against the grain a little bit in here, right? I don't mind that. I will take the heat. While everyone else can make Bitcoin's going to crash live streams and Bitcoin's going to 12K now again, and everyone else can do those. I'm going to hold off on those. Let's see. Backer does, I think. Yeah, blockchain backer likes Elliott waves, which you can use them. The thing with them, and you know, I'm not going to hate on them or not. If you use Elliott waves and you kill it, bro, keep using it. My thing is like, okay, we have 1, 2, 3 wave in here. How do we know we're not going to see a 4th wave and a 5th wave down, right? Because sometimes it's a 3-wave down, sometimes it's a 5-wave down, sometimes it's a 7-wave down. You know, sometimes it's just a one-off. You don't know. That's the thing. But like I said, some people are really smart with those, and by all means, keep killing it if you can use the Elliott waves. But anyways, yeah, so that's about where we're at. I do still think this is a good chance that this was the low at 25,800. Once again, we're just kind of waiting it out. And the bears are just being weak in here, man. The bears are trying to push this down, but they just can't do it, bro. They can't do it. They for whatever reason, right? I mean, every time we dump, it seems like that bottom's going to give out, and it just doesn't do it. We end up holding the freaking line in here. Good job, Vikings. Good job, bros. You guys are holding the line right now. Shout out to all the Vikings out there who are holding the damn line at 25,800. John said, I'll take the heat tonight too, Jordan. Oh, John, don't go against me, man. I don't want to bet anymore, man. I already did a $100 bet with Clint. I don't want to be in a bet with everyone. You know? Because all right, I win, I kill it, right? But then I lose, and yeah, it's and my sports bets lately have not been the greatest. I've had a very bad reputation with my predictions on sports. You guys know that is the case if you've been watching the channel. Every time I say the Celtics are going to win, they lose. Every time I say the Celtics are going to lose, they win. So I'm betting on them tonight, and this will be the true test. If they lose tonight by more than if they don't win by more than 5 tonight, the curse continues, and you should just counter bet me when it comes to the Celtics, bro. You know? You should. But all right, so that's where we're at with that. Bitcoin's still waiting in here. I am looking for a bounce in here either way. Why? Also because, you know, just a kind of quick recap, we're at the 200-week moving average. Bitcoin's historically held that. It's not going to feel comfy there. It's going to feel like the world is ending. Go back every time Bitcoin's hitting the 200-week. It's been about some of the worst times in Bitcoin's history, right? Right now, not great. Fear of debt ceiling issues. Everyone thinks inflation's sticky, right? This and that. it's not comfy right now. It's a little bit nerve-wracking for people, right? Especially when altcoins continue to drop. And we go back to the last time we tested it, which was the COVID crash. Not a comfy time, right? But once again, right, that was sort of the line in the sand. We go back to December 2018. That was not a comfy time, right? This was never a comfy time. We go back even to the lows of the previous bear market. Nah, these were not comfy times. I wasn't in the market back then, but I'm going to assume by these wicks that I see right here that this was not a comfy time, So, it's one of those things, you get to these major moving averages and these major supports. Everyone thinks it's just going to be like a party, and you're just like, damn, this is the low and we're going up from here. It's never that way, because if it was, you would have already bounced by now, because everyone would think it's the same. That's the low. We're just going to bounce to the upside. It's a party, You'd have rapper Bob coming out and start singing songs, saying that the low is in guaranteed. But is the low ever guaranteed? No, because like I said, if it was guaranteed, you wouldn't even get to that point in the first place. Let me see. If it was guaranteed, we see Bob coming out going like this, man. Oh!
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture,
I feel
it'll
comfy.
last
The
longer.
bottom's in.
The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger.
The bottom's
hey, yo,
in,
the
bro.
Mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes.
Better not miss
We
it.
got our back against the wall, we gotta fight back. I need a theme song. This the right
The mirror
track.
don't lie, baby.
I ain't got
The
no
mirror
cape
don't
or no
freaking lie.
superpowers.
Let's
Just
go,
confidence and
boys.
self-esteem, the world
Come
is
on,
ours.
Vikings, get in here,
I
man.
believed in me when nobody did.
Yeah. Oh man, good times, man. I can't wait till we start getting hyped again. I do think it's gonna be soon. All right, so we are actually seeing. Let's go back to Bitcoin, 26,553. We are seeing Bitcoin with a slight move up. This is the most action I've seen in months on stream, and we moved $50. Let's go. We moved $50 to the upside. This is the most action I've seen.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Let's go, man. In all seriousness, though, kind of like I've been saying, man, like this was big weekly resistance. Anything above the 50 moving averages, I still remain bullish. I don't really care about short-term time frames right now. So once again, if I'm bullish today on the big time frames and Bitcoin goes down a little bit tomorrow, it doesn't mean I'm wrong. I just don't care about the short-term time frames right now, right? I'm at this point, I'm an investor. Okay, I'm looking to buy shit in I bought shit in 2022. I'm looking to buy shit on dips in 2023, and then I'm waiting for 2024 and 2025. Because I've been in the market before, and I know that most of the gains come in a short period of time. I don't care about the short-term time frames at this point, right? So it's kind of where we're at, right? So 200 week holding up nicely, 50 EMA on the weekly also holding up nicely above there. I remain a bulla. Because what's better than being a bulla? Well, being a bear in a downtrend or a crabba in a crab market. How do you even be a crabba? Like, how do you hedge yourself to be a crab? I guess you can't, because there is no price action in the crabba phase. There's no price action in there. Let's go. Let's see. Jackie said, do the 1 minute time frame for a pump euphoria. Do a 1 minute time frame for the pump euphoria? No, man. We ain't doing the 1 minute time frame for the pump euphoria. Let's see. I'm an investor. I mean, it's true. You guys are funny, man. I'm not going to make any comments, but once again, if you've been through a full cycle before, all right, like from the low, you know that being an investor beats being a trader, and that's just being honest, right? That's coming from someone who got in like in the beginning of the bull market last time, right, and not the end. It's I know that's not the popular saying, because we really haven't seen any upwards price action in 2 years, so the mindset right now is kind of like, oh my god, like I got to be getting in and out on each top and each bottom, right? But like I said, throughout 2023, this is the time where I'm just looking to buy shit, right? And looking to buy shit, and I'm looking to wait, right? At the end of the day, right? It is what it is. Most people will get chopped up in here trying to buy this, sell this top, and buy this low, and all this stuff, But that's about where we're at. You need tight robots, bro. I need some AI. When can YouTube put some AI into the freaking live stream so I can just be like, yo, say this and it say this, right? I need some freaking AI shit. AI stocks have been the fun thing right now. Nvidia going nuts. You got some good ones in there. Nvidia going nuts. AMD going nuts. Palantir has been killing it for me. Yeah, Palantir. That's the only thing that's keeping me excited about markets right now is the damn AI stocks, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Let's see. Jordan, I have a small bag of ETC. Wondering what your opinion is on ETC. I actually like ETC, man, because a lot of the Ethereum miners that were on Ethereum that couldn't mine Ethereum anymore went to Ethereum Classic. I remember 2021 for Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic was had a massive pump, a massive freaking pump. And I actually think that since Ethereum switched to proof of stake, dude, I'm a big fan of Ethereum Classic, actually. Not for so much of the, oh my God, like the use case of Ethereum Classic, but because we know crypto's based off hype, right? Crypto's hype. People look into the smallest things and it causes big pumps. And in reality, is it really true why they pump? No, most of the times. But I like Ethereum Classic, man. I like Ethereum Classic. All right, so 26,504. We're waiting for Bitcoin to still get that move up, man. Let's see. But hope everyone's having a fantastic day, guys. Like I said, keep your head up. I know the market's tough right now. I know it's boring. And I know it's grueling and it's brutal market right now. For anyone who is like just kind of waiting on a move, right? Whether you're waiting on a big pump or a big dump, I know it's just a grueling market right now. Keep your head up, keep your head on. We knew this year was going to be mostly you go back to the pre-halving years, they're mostly kind of just grueling years, right? They're worse than the down years, right? Where it's like you're getting crushed, right? You're like, oh my God, it's over. That 1 year bear market's over. But then you got to go through that phase where you're kind of just freaking doing this, right? Which, like I said, is for a lot of people, that actually drives up this stage, drives out more people than this stage does. Just because you never think anything's going to happen again. So, dude, keep your head up. Keep your head in the game. We got this, all right? Make smart decisions. Buy shit at support. Don't be FOMOing into shit. Dude, and we're going to get through this, man. We're going to get through this boring time, and when this boring time is over, it's going to be fabulous. Fabulous ante. All right? Let's do it, man. Great time to accumulate. I agree. I completely agree. This is a fantastic time to accumulate alts that are at support. Completely agree. I don't think there's any objection from that from me, right? So, so Bitcoin's at the 200 week. We're kind of waiting for that bounce. Total market cap at the bull market support band. It's one of those things like this is kind of the do or die moment for total. Do or die is a scary word. Basically, we're at support on total. At the weekly highs. We're at the weekly bull market support band. Are we going to bounce? Are we going to dump? We'll see. But I do know that the volatility is super, super low, right? Volatility super, super freaking low. This next move is going to be a volatile one for crypto. Very, very volatile. Now, we're checking Ethereum real quick. I'm just going to kind of jump in through here because the Celtics game's coming on and I got to get ready for it. I got to get ready for it, man. Kennedy said, like it up for the boss. Appreciate that, Kennedy, man. Thanks for the shout out. Kennedy's in here every single day. He's in here killing it with the like button, bro. Andre, say thanks, man. Appreciate the content. Keep crushing it. Thank you, Andre. The nice words are so great, dude. Other people say this too, but they really are, man. Right now, it's just, dude, everyone's a troll. Everyone's just, oh my God. It's grueling right now, right? It is. So, like I said, man, Andre, appreciate the cool words, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in every single day. And like I said, I will remember the people there in the next bull market who are telling me the good words. I will remember it. That will not be forgotten, man. Appreciate that, bro. But anyways, Ethereum. Once again, still, same thing, right? At weekly support, above the 50 MAs equals bull. It's been a boring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks in here. But still just holding the 50 moving averages, right? And we're kind of in that weird spot. We're above the 50s. We're above the 50s, right? And we're below the weekly resistance. So boring range. But once again, as long as we stay above the 50s, I remain bullish. Something savvy. As long as we remain above these, I am bullish. Remember when Savvy lied to everyone and he was like, if Bitcoin breaks, what was it? It was like the 52-week EMA. He would be bullish, and then it did, and he wasn't bullish. Oh man, it is what it is, man. You can't make that shit up. You can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. We could be at 40K, and this would still be the biggest bull trap in history, right? That's kind of how the market is. But yeah, so Ethereum still looks fine. Ethereum, dude, Ethereum's just holding up like a rock in here. Even when Bitcoin gets those down days, it just continues to go sideways. Like I said, I haven't been more bullish on Ethereum in ever. I think I am super bullish for Ethereum the way it's holding up in here. While every other L1 is getting crushed below previous support levels, Ethereum holds up over 100% from its lows and not even budging, right? So once again, I'll say Ethereum's no longer an altcoin. It's proved that in this bear market that it's not an altcoin anymore. It's Bitcoin and Ether in a group, and then it's everything else, right? Which is it's pretty clear at this point. I think if you're trying to argue that, I think that's based on the price action. If you want to argue it based off fundamentals, like, oh, gas fees, I get it, man. Gas fees suck. The gas fees suck, you know? Like, you want to buy some meme coin, it costs $50. It's like, just to buy it. And then you want to sell it, it costs another $50. You're like, dude, I just blew $100 trying to buy a meme coin just for it to dump on me. You know, it's ridiculous. So if you want to argue that, dude, I agree. But purely based off price and purely based off making money, Ethereum killing it to the upside. If so once again, I actually want to buy more Ethereum. It's just not budging. I was hoping it was going to come into the weekly supports. I want to buy more ETH in here, but it's not budging, man. Like I totally buy around like 1677. I already bought some in this range. I want to buy a little bit lower if I'm going to buy again. But man, bro, like it's just not budging for me. But I'm cool with it. I'm definitely cool with Ethereum not budging in here, man. Let's see. Price action, yes. At the end of the day, it's all about the price action, right? That's really what we care about at the end of the day. Let's see. Monica said, I should not be forgotten during the bull market. Like before the stream even starts. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Monica. Mob said, love you, bro. I've been watching you for over a year. Nice, man. Nice, man. Raise your hand if you've been watching me. If you've been watching me for over 2 years. Because at this point, I've been streaming for longer than 2 years. It's been like 2 years and 2 months. 2 years and 2 months. Dude, that's crazy. 2 years and 2 months. Feels like that doesn't feel like 2 years ago. That feels like a year ago, if I had to guess. 2 years, bro. Who's been watching it? John's been watching since April 2021. John's been here forever. Let's see. Bath said patience, ETH Foundation sold for reasons. That is true. That is true. Let's see. Litecoin, guys. Yeah, you know I'm bullish on Litecoin for the rest of the year. I actually have something. So I just wanted to quickly jump through all these. So same kind of deal with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin holding the line, higher low. Ethereum holding the line. Total market cap holding the line. Barely, but they're sort of holding on there. And then we got, I actually have this on Litecoin, which, is this it on Litecoin in here? No, I have this on Litecoin. This is the Litecoin price during the halvings, when it's had its halvings. It's actually just lagging so bad right now compared to what it has in the past. The last two halvings, funny enough, it actually did the same amount of it basically did the same amount of, basically the same amount of upwards action both times, the previous two halvings, and this time it just hasn't done shit. It's actually still outperformed Bitcoin this year, but since then, it really hasn't done anything. But yeah, the previous two halvings, funny enough, they both went up like 320%. I don't think Litecoin's going up 320% from here. Don't get me wrong. But, same thing back in like 2015. You can see it wasn't doing shit. And then kind of was right around this time, Ethereum, Litecoin started to get a move up. And even in here, right? It's right around this time Litecoin kind of went on that big run. So I am holding Litecoin right now. We'll see if it has any more juice. Right, but you see it usually tops like 50 days before the halving in there, which we're getting pretty close to that number. we got another 25, 30 days. We got like a 30 days to that point. So we'll see, man. 30 days to pump Litecoin. And if it doesn't happen, I'm out of that shit. I'm out of that bullshit. I'm hoping it does though. But yeah, it was a cool little graph. Just to compare the last two times. Like I said, I don't think it's pumping 300% from here. Don't get me wrong, dude. It's like a 4x. I don't think you're going to be seeing a $320 Litecoin. Unless something crazy goes down. Like that we can't even predict. Something crazy, man. Let's see. Money printer go burr next week, said Psycho Pro. Maybe, man. Jordan was still doing the tunnel back then. Dude, remember the tunnel? Remember that tunnel where it went through and you kind of turned and you kind of went through the tunnel, man? It was fantastic. It was a fantastic tunnel. It was. But anyways, what's some everyone likes to talk about the bad things going on right now, right? And dude, I'm just sick of the negativity, right? It's all I heard this whole year was negativity, yet Bitcoin's price is up 70% from the lows. I'm just sick of talking about negativity, man. But, right, we're kind of in that world right now where everything negative just clouds everything positive, right? It really, really does. And when the price action does not follow the news, something's up. And I've always kind of said that, right? So what could be the narrative that pushes price up? Because I know everyone likes to find a narrative, even though you don't always need a narrative, bro. Everyone's always like, oh, you need a narrative to pump. And, a lot of times it helps, but you don't always need a narrative. But what it could be some of those narratives? Well, I thought this meme was kind of funny. Look at this meme. I thought it was kind of funny. You say, what to do with the bottom? A, short it. B, call for 10K. C, DCA and pray. Or D, wait for highs to buy. Which one do you guys do, right? Which one do you guys do? A, B, C, or D? Let me know. It's a joke. I don't know if this is the low or not, but is it A, B, C, or D? What are we doing right now looking at Bitcoin right now? Are we shorting it? Are we calling for 10K? Are we DCAing and praying? Or are we waiting for highs to buy? Which one? But anyways, I thought this was kind of funny. Look at his eyes, man. Dude, these are freaky eyes, bro. I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to buy the top and I'm going to sell the bottom, guys. Exactly.
I'm going to buy the top and I'm going to sell the bottom, guys.
Exactly, man. But yeah, I actually think that what most people do is they call for 10K until price goes up, and then price goes up, and then they buy. That's basically like the sort of game plan there. Call for 10K, price goes up, they buy, and then price goes down again, they sell. Call for 10K, price goes up, they buy. just the constant like but yeah, so that was funny. But like, all right, what could be some narratives, right? And we talked about this yesterday, right? Let's be positive. And this space needs more positivity right now. It's just doom and gloom, bro. It's just doom and gloom, man. And I don't want to sound like George, like everything's always positive. If something's super negative, I'll talk about it. You guys just know me. I just don't think things are as bad as people are saying, man. I just don't. Like today we had unemployment claims come out. I thought people were getting unemployed. It came in like 16,000 people less than expected today. You know what I mean? GDP came in higher than expected today. Still wasn't great. You're not killing it. Still came in higher than expected. But, it's besides the point. But what could be the first thing that maybe gets crypto a boost? Because the market always looks for a narrative, man. How could the market possibly move up? Everything's horrible. First thing, we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but CZ hasn't done a not financial advice tweet in a while. He hasn't done one of these since the March low. And then before that, it was the Pico low, right? But he did a not financial advice tweet yesterday. And he basically said, China Central Television just broadcasted crypto. It's a big deal. The Chinese-speaking communities are buzzing. Historically, coverages like these led to bull runs. And I don't have the chart in front of me, but I actually saw today that in April of 2023, so last month, Asia was 80% of the crypto volume. 80%, right? You might say, dude, that's crazy. But yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy too. I need to find the chart. But they did some like ridiculous, like Asia is a huge market, man. And this is Asia in particular. This is just Hong Kong, but you guys get the point, right? So this is the big thing that I'm looking forward to. I even have it in my Discord name. It's something I've been talking about since like February. And I've been waiting for this shit, man. And everything's kind of going together, man. I think we're kind of have this weird storm that goes together. And, but yeah, this is the first thing that's in here. And I wanted to find you guys the coins that Hong Kong is listing. So I got a list of them today. This is the list. This is the list. And there is no Shiba for Bob. So Bob is pretty upset right now because there is no Shiba on this damn list, bro. There's no Shiba. Hold on. There is no Shiba. Hold on. There is no damn Shiba. What the hell? Where the hell is Shiba, man? This is ridiculous. Why don't they want to buy Shiba? Like, who wants to buy Bitcoin and ETH and Sol and Bitcoin Cash? These things are pieces of shits. Don't they know that meme coins rule the world? Where's Pepe? Like, or Pepe. Some people call it Pepe. No, but like these are the coins that they're going to be having available. They could add more, but we got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sol, Filecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Atom, Matic, BNB, Litecoin, Link, AVAX, ADA, DOT. So pretty much all the big ones: Sands, XRP, Tron. What else? What else is missing in here? Pretty much. I mean, pretty much all the big L1s, plus Matic and actually Matic. That's the only one that's not, and Chainlink. But yeah, so those are the ones that they're gonna have available first, and that's on June 1st. June 1st that they're going to be allowed to start trading this shit. So that could be a potential catalyst. Okay. I know it's going to get brushed under the rug. It's not a big deal. Yeah. And I actually would look at this as a buy the news, sell the rumor, or buy the rumor, sell the news. Shit, Joey, come on. Come on, man. You got this. But we actually are not pumping into it. So I think that kind of throws that out the window. But yeah, so that is interesting to see what we got going on here. XRP is missing. XRP is definitely missing. Definitely missing. Let's see. Surprised there's no Tron on there. Me too, man. Me too. No Monero on that list. Where's Monero, man? We need some privacy in here. We need some damn privacy in this shit. But yeah, so this is one thing I'm looking at. What started the bear market, right? And you might say, Jordan, why is this important? Well, what kind of was the big thing that pushed price down initially in May of 2021 was obviously we were already kind of in a distribution phase at that point, but that was the China ban, right? The China ban really got that market moving down, right? That really started to move down the market in this May of 2021 period. Right? And now you got them all of a sudden starting to change their opinion a little bit right at the 200 week. I think it's a little bit of coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence. But you got that. So you got that coming on in here. So that's one of the things I think that I like coming on in the market. And then you also got the debt ceiling shit. And funny enough, once again, all this shit, it always happens at the same time, my friends. What do we got going on? Also, what other date is June 1st? Well, also you got the freaking debt ceiling limit date also on June 1st. Once again, I mean, we could say all this stuff is a coincidence and whatnot, but you got the debt ceiling deadline on June 1st. So you got two things happening there. Get out of here, man. I don't want to buy your subscription routers. Okay? I will look at it for free. All right? And I will not buy your subscription routers. You know why I'll not buy your subscription? I don't know. I don't like your logo. No, Reuters is cool. Reuters is cool. But yeah, so we got this going on. I don't know if this is true. This was just the most updated one that I saw right before the stream. But Biden, McCarthy appear to need a deal on U.S. debt ceiling as default looms. I don't know if that's true. We don't know. No one of us know. None of us know. But we also have this coming up. So, you know, obviously, if that does happen, that's going to put more liquidity into the market, and you know, we'll kind of see what happens with that. With the debt ceiling. Also, deadline is June 1st. Yeah, we got that coming on in here. Let's see. June 1st is going to be wild. It probably doesn't happen on June 1st, though. Sometimes it can take a little bit longer after that, you know? Where is VPAD? Oh, man, VPAD. VPAD is down in the gutter, Wayne. It is down in the freaking gutter. Right, so yeah, we got that coming on June 1st, and then what else did I have in here? Oh, this is the Litecoin thing. Yeah, and then that, like, that combined with the charts, I do still like the charts. I know there's a lot of people who disagree, and that's okay. If you disagree, I don't flip and care, right? It is what it is. Everyone's rightful for their opinion. That's just like where I think we are at the moment, right? And I haven't even talked about the altcoins. I you know, kind of like we've been saying with the altcoins, man. It's just a boring time period for the altcoins. But just to kind of go back to 2020 and look at times in the past that we've seen this exact same price action before, right? On the exact same low that we've seen before on Ethereum Classic, just to use Ethereum Classic as an example. We've seen this accumulation structure before. And, you know, if this is going to happen, you probably would expect a few more weeks of sideways, boring action for the altcoins at the very, very least. If this even plays out, I would probably prepare for some more boring sideways. But once again, altcoins, I mean, dude, like, they're all at major weekly support levels in here, right? Major weekly support levels. And I'm not going to go through every single chart. We've talked about it a million freaking times. Or I'm going to go insane and turn to the Joker if I have to talk about it again. But, you know, it's one of those things, like, I'm not going to go through every single one of these. But, once again, a few more weeks of boringness, at the very, very least, if not a few more months, looks like that is in the cards for the alts. Let's see. Let's see. You ever look at Cocos? I never looked at Cocos Nuts Flush. I never did. But I'm going to Little Locos. I'm going to get Little Locos Nuts Flush. But yeah, most altcoins are in the same position. So like they're all at the lows, man. Right? They're all kind of just slowly bleeding out to the lows. You know, as people sort of give up hope and they see the stock market going up, so they're selling their alts to go get into AI stocks, you know, and all this stuff. So you're seeing altcoins slowly bleed out, which could happen for at least another few weeks, at least, just based off what we're kind of looking at in there, right? But, yeah, I mean, risk reward, you kind of waiting for Bitcoin to sort of make a move in here to be a little bit more confident. It's like, this is the low for alts, because we don't really know if it's the low for alts until Bitcoin sort of gives us some confirmation, right? Let's go. Foofty said he's got a big job interview tomorrow. Good luck, man. Hope you kill it out there. So we can so you can make some more cash. So you can make some more cash for to buy some dips, man. So good luck to you, bro. Let's go. Let's see. Vag pad. I don't want to comment on anyone else, man. Listen, I'm trying to. This space needs more positivity right now, right? It really does. It really does, man. It really does. Everyone's just freaking nasty as shit to each other. You know what I mean? It's like, it's brutal right now. You know, it almost makes it not fun. You know, but that's just the market we're in right now, bro. Jordan, you're not listening. It makes months that I'm warning you. Stark, what are you talking about, man? What am I not listening about? What do you say to the chat, man? I'll take a look. I'm sorry I didn't see your chat, man. I can't see every chat in the chat. You know? What did you say in here? Stark said, Jordan, you're not listening. It makes months that I'm warning you. Stark, I have no idea what you're saying, man. You know? 13th of June, said Psycho. Yeah, and we got CPI. I'm just not mentioning CPI yet because we're still so far away from that number, but that's definitely another thing we can look forward to, right? Is CPI coming in at 2.96% today. And like I said, it's not about the damn number. Right? I know everyone likes to say, oh, but Jordan, it's not going to come out 2.96. Yeah, no shit, you know, but it's sort of about this number coming down. And I know people will be like, but Jordan, the prices aren't going down in the grocery store. The prices aren't going to go down, guys. You got to understand. Inflation going down, like this number going down doesn't mean prices go down. They basically just mean that versus last year. You're basically comparing versus last year. You're not basically saying prices are going down, right? So this continues to go down on a daily basis. And I do think that if you go and actually look at the data and not just listen to what everyone says on Twitter, you actually go look at the next two CPIs. The next two CPIs are going to be very, very good because you're comparing versus horrible numbers last year. You know what I mean? Like you're basically comparing to, if you go back and look, you're basically comparing to the top, right, of inflation. Hypothetically, you're comparing to the top of inflation now. So it's going to be much easier for this to go down now. You know, because before we were comparing it to as it was going up. Now you're comparing it to the literal top, which was May and June, you know, of last year. So like this is super exciting, man. I think this is super positive, and I'm excited for the next two CPIs. What happens with FOMC? I have no clue. It's now a 50-50 chance. It's going to be 0 versus 25. Who the frick knows, right? I don't really think that's too important until we get closer, right? Let's see. Shane said nothing today will matter once all-time high is reached this summer, man. I hope. That would be dope. I don't agree with you, Shane, but I respect your opinion, man. And I would want nothing more than you to be correct, bro. You know? I would want nothing more than you to be correct. Let's see. That looks like two double bottoms on BTC. All right, here. Yeah, I mean, I want to wait for a little bit more confirmation, but so far you are holding the low, this is nice, man. It's super positive that you're holding the low right now, right? Two lows. Now you just need to see the move up. You're just not seeing it yet, right? For me to be super confident, right, or you know, let's break that 50-day EMA right in here, right, which happens to be right here. Let's break that shit. If we could break this shit, I'm a little bit more confident because the last two times where we fell below and we got back above did result in good stuff, right? Back here, we go back to back here. We were below. We got back above right here, and that was kind of the signal that we were going higher, right? So let's get back above the damn 50-day EMA right in here. Until then, we're kind of just like, you know, sitting at the lows. We have a good setup. But now we need the freaking bulls to step in and freaking push it higher, you know? Kill Me Slowly said, I'm trying to see Jordan's double bottom. Oh, Lord, you don't want to see my double bottom. I got a nice ass, though. Let me tell you, my ass is fantastic. It is a fantastic, fantastic ass. I do have to say. Let's see. Went 3K. How's everyone feeling in the chat, though? Right? I've been talking for 45 minutes now. So how are you guys feeling in the chat, bro? Stark finally had his attention and didn't say anything. Yeah, dude, I don't know why Stark's getting so mad at me, man. This is what I mean. Everyone's just like, oh. You know what I mean? Like, guys, let's have some positivity, man. People listening to the news too much, bro. And it's making them mentally unstable, right? God damn, you know? John said, I feel so bored. Me too, man. Me too. Me freaking too. The only thing that keeps me sane is where Bitcoin is at the end of the day. That's the only thing that keeps me sane. And actually, I've been dabbling with some of the AI stocks, right? I bought Palantir a long time ago. Palantir has been killing it. And then obviously the other ones that have been mooning have helped too. AMD. I picked up some AMD the other day. I didn't pick up Nvidia. I wanted to pick up Nvidia before the earnings, but I didn't do it. But Nvidia pumped 25%. So like I've been dabbling with those. That's been kind of fun. That's been keeping me slightly sane in here, giving me something freaking to do with this boring freaking crab market in here, right? Where you're pretty much just scalping $100 moves if you're gonna trade this, right? It's like it's not even worth it at that point, you know. So it's just been like doing nothing, waiting for some type of setup, right? Dude, the last 2 trades I took was a long here and a long here. Other than that, it's been just like doing nothing, man. You know, there just hasn't been much opportunity. If you're short in altcoins, I mean, you've been killing it, but altcoin shorts have been the move right now. If you've been shorting the altcoins on this like slow bleed down, just retrace short, you've been doing good on those for sure. Did you see Nvidia yet? Dude, Nvidia is the one that I honestly, in hindsight, that should have been the one. But yeah, I mean, stocks are fun right now, man. Like, stocks are literally crypto right now, bro. I said in the Discord today, let's just make this a freaking stock Discord now. Like, you got AMD mooning to the upside, right? Dude, the AI stocks have been going nuts. You got AMD up 3x from the lows. You got Nvidia up like 4x from the lows. You got Palantir, which is up almost 3x from the lows. Literally, AI is literally crypto right now. And I think a big problem with crypto, to be honest, and this is just so totally off the block. I think a big problem with crypto is a lot of retail is seeing crypto do nothing, and they're seeing these AI coins go or not AI coins, but AI stocks. I'm so used to freaking crypto, man. AI stocks going freaking nuts to the upside that they're jumping in these on their Robinhood app, right? They're jumping in the Palantirs and the Nvidias and the freaking AMDs instead of getting into altcoins right now. I think that's one of the big problems too, right? Because listen, money's going to go where things are going up. So these things are popping, right? And it's like, why the hell am I going to buy Polkadot when this one's, when a stock is pumping 4x, you know? I think that's one of the problems we have right now, but hopefully that changes soon. And you know that changes soon. As soon as you get a little green candle, it's a sustainable one, right? That's when you see the retail come in, but it has not happened yet. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let's see. During the closet Robinhood user. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Robinhood for stocks. Buying stocks all year. Yeah, I mean, my Microsoft's the one I've been holding the longest this year. Microsoft. I mean, dude, the top cap stocks have been doing very, very well. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've spent more time watching stock content than like me watching content. I honestly like I watch like one crypto person, just because I think he's the only sane one, you know, and he doesn't care about the news. Actually, I watch 2 crypto people. That's it. People that don't pay attention to the news. They just stick to the charts and they do what they need to do, right? But other than that, dude, I've been watching more stock content, man. I've been watching way more stock content because that's where the freaking price action's been in freaking stocks, bro. You know? Abram said, what do you think about Theta? It's at the lows.
What do you think about Theta?
Theta's another one that's doing something very similar to 2020. It's just a matter of when move, bro. When move, man. Shit. Bass said, just think of how bullish it will be after all the AI takes all the jobs. That wouldn't be too bullish, man. That wouldn't be too bullish. But Theta is another one. Actually, funny enough that you bring that up. Not that I think it's going to follow this to a T. But it's another one that is doing, right? So this is basically the 2019, 2020 bear market down here. Pretty much doing, right? So we kind of just take this price action. Once again, it's not going to follow it every single step of the way. But basically just kind of doing the same thing in here, right? You know, you got to move down. It's not the full price action, but basically you got to move down in here. You got to move down. You kind of slow bled. You got to move up, made a lower high. COVID dump. And you can see right now this is more of a slow, methodical capitulation in here, right? People capitulating alts, but it's just slow, right? Just think about it. I mean, from this top, it's down 33%, you know? That definitely ain't no joke. Doesn't mean it can't go down more. We talked about altcoins could still bleed. But even based on what I'm looking at, altcoins can still bleed out for another couple weeks, maybe even a couple of months. Just be prepared for that. But another one that's kind of doing something similar in here. Once again, I don't think it's going to pump like this, right? Ignore this part of the fractal, but basically just looking for it to eventually start an uptrend in here. Not go to the moon like this. Unless something crazy goes down, right? Unless like the craziest shit goes down that we haven't seen, which also the craziest shit always happens at the time you don't expect it, right? Which right now, do you expect any crazy bullshit to happen? No. No one expects any crazy bullshit to happen right now. But that's Theta, man. Theta just kind of slowly bleeding out. Slowly bleeding out in here. As you just have a range in here, man. One big range for Theta. Let's see. Let's see. Bass said revenue is up because payroll is cleaned out, but AI hasn't even turned them a profit yet. There would be two Hong Kong exchanges, Husky Pro and OSL. Yeah. There's only a few that are allowed, you know, so far. It's a good step, though. I mean, like I said, I think right now a lot of the bullish stuff that's going on behind the scenes is getting overclouded by like just the fear in the market. It's just so much fear in the market right now. I mean, it doesn't show it. Like on the fear and greed index, it shows neutral. But I just don't think that's true, man. Because you look at the altcoin charts, they just look like shit, right? And it's always when they look like shit, it's usually when you get some type of rebound soon. But they look like shit, right? Like an average person will look at an altcoin chart right now, right? Like if you're a noob, right? Say you're a noob and you see Palantir, a chart that looks like this on the weekly. And then you go over, you say, should I buy an AI stock right now that looks like this, which is hypothetically safer? Or should I jump in and should I pick up some Algorand? You know? You should probably bring Horse Guy in for this one, you know? Let's bring up Horse Guy. Wow, should I buy an AI stock? Those are pumping so hard. Or should I buy Algorand? This chart looks like shit. I will not touch anything to do with this shit. This is a shitty ass chart. Let's check some other altcoins. Should I buy AVAX? No, I will not buy this. It is not pumping right now. This looks like absolute dog shit. I will not touch this with a 5-foot pole. Should we do Cadena for Frank? Let's do Cadena for Frank. Let's do Cadena. Where's Cadena? Where's Cadena? There it is. Wow, look at Cadena. It is the worst coin I have ever seen. What kind of name is Cadena? Wow, I remember when this was $2. It is now 75 cents. Wow, I would rather give up hay for 3 months than buy this shit. This thing looks like absolute, like it could not look worse. You know, like, so I'm just kind of thinking the market psychology, like in a psychological way right now. And the average like newbie investor is going for the things that are pumping, not this, you know? So that is that. But like I said, like as soon as the big money comes in, which I don't know when that's going to be, like I said, still could be a few weeks or a few months. But when it does happen and those, you know, you string together 2 or 3 green weeks, you know they coming in. That's just how it works. Let's see. Cole said, okay, Wendy. Wendy O, man. Let's see. Hung lower than Horse Guy. Oh, man. This is brutal, bro. This is freaking brutal. Does Bitcoin even move the whole stream? This is brutal, man. Thank God that they're opening Hong Kong trading. Shit. Maybe we'll actually get some moves in the Asian markets, man. Like, when was the last time we even saw any move in Asia? Oh, Lord, like that's actually been worth something. Not just a range. It's brutal, bro. It's brutal out here, guys. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Seriously. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. The other things that are going on is stock markets, right? So S&P kind of just did an indecision candle in here today. I need a little bit more data to see what's going on with the S&P in here. NASDAQ had another high daily close. Once again, the highest daily close, another higher daily close since April 2022. So NASDAQ continues to kill it. NVIDIA is the big reason for that one. It was up like freaking 30%, something crazy like that. So NASDAQ freaking going up. Dow Jones has now came down to the golden pocket, right? So right back down to that golden pocket in here. Will we get a bounce off the golden pocket? We'll see. We are kind of breaking a trend line, so we'll see in the Dow Jones, but kind of hoping for a bounce at this golden pocket, right? And continue, a low, a higher low, a higher low. We want to hold this low at the end of the day. So Dow Jones kind of in here at a pretty important spot to hold for the Dow Jones. DXY. Come on, the freaking DXY, man. Load, bro, load. Damn. Let's see. So the dollar has now came back up to that 702 retracement, like kind of like we talked about before. This last move from this high to this low, we topped out at the 702, and this one from this high to this low, we're now right at, we're pretty close to that 702, right? Which also happens to be this downward sloping trend line like this. So, here's kind of the make or break for the dollar. Are we going to get some magic news over the course of the next few days that's going to stop the dollar right here? Is there going to be some magic news? Like, is it almost pre-programmed that some news comes out and rejects the dollar back down? Or is the dollar going to break to the upside and go to this high, right? We'll see. We don't really know. It is at, some pretty important resistance levels in here. So we'll wait it out for the dollar, but the dollar is continuing up and looking strong at the moment into resistance. I can't lie. So we'll see what happens with the dollar, the big old dollar, as we come up to some resistance points. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on in the market right now. Stock market's kind of holding up pretty good. Dollar mooning, Bitcoin doing nothing. That is the markets right now. Summed up, man. Bitcoin moving 10 cents at a time. Dude, it's not even moving 10 cents. It's moving 1 cent at a time, man. Mike said, I was so bored today. I went to a baseball game just for the excitement. Dude, you were just looking at the charts and you were like, bro, I gotta go to a random baseball game. It was probably like 10-year-olds playing baseball out there. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Dude, the last few days, dude, I'm looking at the computer. Dude, like I said, I've been messing with some AI stocks lately. And I would never do that. Old me, I would say,
you should be investing in stocks, not.
Now I feel like Bitcoin's the stock, and the stock market is freaking crypto at this point. But dude, I'm staring at the screen, and dude, I have to get up. Sometimes I just walk to the other room and look out the window for a few minutes. It's at that point where I feel like, is anyone even trading this shit? There must be like 50 people trading Bitcoin right now. Because the price does not move. There literally no one is trading this shit. I can tell no one's trading it, right? Based off, things that I can see. But dude, no one's trading this shit, man. That's why you're just not seeing Bitcoin not move at all, man. It's brutal. But yeah, dude, I literally walk into the other room, I look out the window, and I'm like, wow, this is the market right now, man. I guess Bank of Canada guy was right after all,
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no
Literally.
common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Invest in fishing rods when the market pumps and the bears all go fishing. That is true. That is true. That is true, man. It's just brutal, man. Like, and it's kind of just leaving the market in a flux, you know? It's just weird. 50 whales canceling each other out, trading BTC. True, man. It's dude, I don't even think there's any whales. I think all the whales are taking the summer off and they just said, screw this. We'll just let all the noobs all the noobs just wreck each other and then we'll get back in July or some shit. I don't know. That's kind of what's going on right now, though. Must be the bottom. Dude, there's a lot of bottom signs. Not from the chart, right? I mean, you guys know my take on the chart. Somewhere in 24, 26K will be the bottom. I just don't know where it's going to be. That's my opinion. There's a chance it's already in. Who knows, right? But I think there's a good argument to be made. And also, you know, besides the charts, me and Clint are making bets again, right? So when me and Clint make bets, bottom's close. In the Discord today, we weren't even talking crypto. We were talking politics. Also another bottom signal. What's another bottom signal? Just the complete boredom of the market, you know? Right now kind of reminds me of the slow bleed back in November. And I'm not going to say we're going to get the same magnitude move of like this or this, but the market is just reminding me of this time period here and this time period here. Obviously, very different circumstances, right? We were at the lows both times. Very different than now. But the market reminds me of here and here, where it's just boring as shit. Bitcoin's going sideways. Altcoins are just bleeding out. And there's just nothing going on, right? And you guys remember these two times. It was just freaking brutal as shit. But yeah, but me and Clint are making bets. We're talking politics in the Discord. I'm looking out the window. I'm going insane. So we must be getting pretty close because I told you guys this. If I'm feeling that way, and I have the patience of a freaking god. I've been in this market for quite a bit, waited way longer than this for upside moves in the past. But I'm going insane. And if I'm going insane, I can't imagine how you guys are feeling and how the average person is feeling. So if I'm feeling this way, dude, like I said, we gotta be getting close, man. Because this time shit right now is brutal, bro. And I got a lot of patience. I got more patience than the average person, especially when it comes to crypto. But imagine like the random guy down the street. What he'd be feeling like right now? He's already sold everything. There's no way he's holding. You think the random guy down the street, in the apartment down the street, right? Say where you guys live, right? You guys might live in a neighborhood. You guys live in a neighborhood. You guys might live in a neighborhood. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Of course you live in a neighborhood. But, you know, say some guy in your neighborhood, right? You really think he doesn't pay attention to crypto. He just buys randomly, right? You really think he's still holding right now? There's no way, bro. There is no way he is. You know he's over there, you know, some random guy down the street. Man, crypto's not doing anything. Look at stocks. I'm not holding my $50 worth of DOT anymore. Screw this. I'm selling all my Polkadot. F this, bro. I'm getting out of this freaking scam market. Christ, this market is so stupid, man. I'm out of this shit. It's been too long. It's been 90 days since Bitcoin moved. Like, Ma, do we have any donuts, by the way? I don't have any money for donuts, man. I haven't made any money in crypto. Yeah, I'm selling my $50 worth of DOT. I can't give you that money, though. I have to buy AI stocks. You know, there's no way that guy is still, like, the average person is still in this shit. There's no way. Unless you're really paying attention to the market, man. He sold his Bitcoin. Oh, my God, man. No, he just wanted some chocolate frosted donuts, Bath. You know? Oh, man. Let's see. Susan said, I'm late, but I'm here. Nice. Fallon said, weekly chart looks like a pump coming or head and shoulders. Yeah, I mean, you know my take, right? I'm not going to go through my whole take. I honestly, Even talked about my take for like 30 minutes on Bitcoin today. I'm surprised I even did it for that long. But yeah, you guys know my take. You know, everyone that's in here right now probably has seen my stream before. At least in the last like 2 or 3 weeks where I've been looking at the same shit, right? Let's see. We need the Santa hat, bro. This we gotta leave the Santa hat. We gotta leave the Santa hat on the table, man. Because, okay, we can't rush things. We can't rush things. Okay. The longer this goes sideways, though, this next move for crypto is gonna be insane. Like whatever side you're on, if you're a bull or a bear, you know, if you're a bull or a bear, I truly believe that the next move is about to happen is gonna shock one side. Like it's gonna absolutely shock one side. Like I don't think this next move is gonna be like, oh, we're just gonna go up, get up here and then dump, or we're just gonna go a little bit lower and then pump. I really think this next move is gonna be explosive. Look at this, man. This is the lowest volatility on the weekly chart that total market cap has had in its history. We ain't talking about just like, okay, we're going to go sideways for a little bit. No, just the fact, dude, how tight this shit is and just the intraday movement, the tightest in history on total market cap in here, man. Blue bars on the weekly. You haven't seen that ever. You know, you've seen extreme volatility, but you've never seen no volatility. And that's where you're getting right now. So, I mean, it's like I said, place your bets on where you think we are, you know, but I really do think this next move is gonna surprise people. I have my take. I have my reasons for my take. I tell you my reasons. You know, if you're a bear, well, you stick to your reasons, right? Your reasons are probably recession fears, debt ceiling not getting raised. I don't know what else you would say, right? A black swan event. If you're a bull, you're probably pointing to the debt ceiling getting raised, Hong Kong trading, inflation coming down, Fed pausing, right? Place your bets, man. You know, it's one of those things. As we sit right on top of the bull market support band, you know, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. But right now, it's not. Yeah, it's not. You said, been here for over 2 years, agreed, need Santa hat? Let's freaking do it, man. Let's do it. Dude, if we put this Santa hat on, guys, I'm going to tell you guys right now. If we put this Santa hat on and the market pumps tomorrow, okay, this is the real deal. And we are not going to waste the power again, okay? So I'm going to put it on. But we're using the power for tomorrow, for this daily candle, okay? We are going to have the power here. Okay, we can even extend it to the weekend if you want. I'm just gonna extend it, but no, we're gonna put the hat on. Okay, this looks so wrong. This looks so wrong. Let me push this down. That looks horrible. But yeah, so we're gonna put this on, and tomorrow's if tomorrow's not the day. Tomorrow's not the day, but this is going to give us the power of tomorrow being the day that we get some type of explosive move. I'll even take a dump at this point. But let's this hat usually means a pump. So we're going to put the hat on. I mean, I agree with Bath. We still got, in reality, we still kind of have to wait till June 1st. For this whole debt ceiling. You know they're going to take the last second for this debt ceiling shit. And the market's not. Dude, the market is so afraid of this shit. The market's so afraid of this shit, man. But like, is the market really afraid of that? It's weird because Bitcoin's not doing shit, dude, but the stock markets are ripping. You know, like, I mean, it's a certain sector of the stock market, but it's just weird, man. So is the market really afraid? You can make an argument. No. All right, but the hat is on. The power is on. This is what we got going on, my friends. The hat will be the savior for the pump tomorrow. And if it doesn't pump, well, hat goes back on the desk. No, Fallen, I did not jinx. Okay? You remember the last time we put the hat on, man. The hat has not let us down since Christmas time. Okay, Christmas time is when we put the hat on. Bitcoin has been a rock. A rock. Now, not the rest of the altcoins, but Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can argue has been a rock, you know? Let's see. What are you guys saying here? Why is everyone saying you jinxed it? The fact that all you guys are saying I jinxed it shows that I did not jinx it, right? So all you guys saying I jinxed it, saying I didn't jinx it, I'm knocking on wood, all right? Maybe you jinxed it for yourself, but in my reality, it's going to play out. It's going to play out. He said, I'm getting all the hose with that hat. Dude, I am pulling all the hose with this hat. I'm about to go to after the stream, I'm about to go to the store, get a snack for the game, and I'm wearing the hat to the store. I am wearing the damn hat to the store. You best bet I'm wearing this damn hat to the store. I'm gonna try to have a little fun with the hat, you know? Man. As long as you didn't wash the hat. Dude, I haven't washed this hat once. And you remember I was wearing this for like a week straight, sweating my ass off in this hat. Imagine if I had to wear the hat in the summertime. Dude, you know what's funny? You guys remember back then, right? I started wearing the hat this week right here, which was literally cut like that second low. And we said back there, imagine, because at the time I was going to wear the hat every day until Bitcoin made a new low, right? And remember when I said, I was like, dude, imagine if this is the low and I have to wear this in the summertime. Dude, imagine if I kept my promise. I would still be wearing the hat. And I most likely would be wearing the hat in June, in July, sweating my ass off in the summertime if I kept that promise. Who would have thought, right? Back then I was like, dude, there's no way we're at some point, you know, something's gonna happen. But here we are. Here we are. And I would still be wearing the hat right now if I didn't break the promise. You know, it's crazy looking back at it. I remember that time too. That was a depressing time in the market, man. That was a depressing time. This was probably the most depressing. I would argue here or here were the two most depressing times in the market that I remember. Here, right before we moved up, and where we are right now. Those two times right there. Before that, I think I would have to go back to this time period. That was a pretty depressing time in the market because market dumped. Everyone thought we were going to a bear market. We bounced. But like these are probably the three most depressing times in the market that I can remember. I mean, since over here. I mean, these were depressing times too. But like these times, boom, boom, and boom. This time right here. This time right here. This time right here. But yeah, man. I guess depressing is not the right word. I just mean like morale is pretty bad, you know, for crypto in general. Not even about the price, just about like everything. You know, I bet chicks dig you. They do, man. Listen, dude, I'm lucky that Maya likes me. No chicks like me. Okay, I don't even know why she likes me. I'm weird. I'm a nerd. You know, I sing all the time. So, I'm lucky that one likes me. That's for sure. All hail the hat. Let's go, lads. Yeah, the time George grabbed the Johnny Walker's bottle. Yeah, that's when George was drinking up a storm down there. George was going nuts at the bear market low. I think that's even when he was like, dude, I gotta stop drinking. And now he is again. Oh, Lord. We already went up $5. We did? Oh, let's go. Bitcoin's up $5. Let's go, man. That's the most we pumped in hours. Let's go. Let's see. Rubber room time frame. Nice, man. For Hoopty said, cool Pelagic. What Pelagic said? Pelagic said, watched a doe drop a fawn on my wood line. Natural entertainment. You just watched a deer take a shit on your lawn? That is awesome, man. That's how bored you are right now. That's literally how bored you are. You saw, and it didn't have to be even a deer, bro. It could have been a squirrel. It literally could have been a squirrel, bro. You know? Like, that's the point of the market. Dude, if I'm in the city right now, if I looked outside and I saw a squirrel taking a shit, I would probably watch the squirrel take a shit right now. Like that's where we are, you know? Really. What the hell is wrong with Fahid? This guy is acting weird. Fahid, why are you talking to yourself in third person? Fahid said, what the hell is wrong with Fahid? This guy is acting weird. And you literally are Fahid. What are you saying, man? That's awesome, man. I would totally watch a deer take a shit right now. I would totally watch that. Yeah, bull market's back, your mom. Let's go. The bull market is back. You know? Which is funny because we're kind of saying that, but there's a chance like this. You know, I know no one kind of thinks that right now, but I know it's not the most popular opinion right now, but there's a chance that this is the low. Like, there's a chance that is the low. You know? So, like, we make fun. We say bull market's back. Bro, if that's the low, technically, the bull market's back. Technically speaking, right? Because what's a bull market? An uptrend. So if that is the low right here, we could say that the bull market is back. And you could say that we've been in a bull market since May 12th. We've been in a 2-week bull market right now, where we're up 2% in this bull market right now. We are in a hefty bull market, bro.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
A 2-week bull market, you know? Facts. Let's see. Let's see. On the positive, in a year from now, when we join the stream, we should all be smiling and thanking ourselves for DCAing during these boring times. Yeah, man. Yep. 20, and you know, I don't say it enough just because to be honest, like, it gets old saying it, but 2023 is the year of just stacking your favorite shit at smart levels. I said it on Twitter today, man. Right? Space is space. Like, this is the time where everyone, like, it's funny because in 2021, right? Everyone begs for a nice easy range to accumulate at low prices. But when you get there, no one wants to do it. You know, like, it's like that funny meme where, you know, at 69K, you get a huge line to buy Bitcoin. And then when Bitcoin's in the 20Ks, you got one person in line, you know? But that one person ends up the one who's killing it. And then when Bitcoin starts going up again, the line's big, you know? But yeah, like, dude, everyone begs for a nice, easy range to accumulate, right? I mean, you could argue that, dude, if you're just a bull, right? You could argue, I mean, if you really wanted to, that, you know, between wherever you bottom out, right, and this range in here is it the time you should be stacking Bitcoin, you know? And then for Ethereum, you know, as long as you're below that previous summer low, you could argue you should be stacking Ethereum. Altcoins, you got to be a little bit more smart, right? You don't want to be buying altcoins at random places because altcoins are very volatile. You know, we know this. I think you guys know this by now. But stacking altcoins at huge support levels, right? Not like a altcoin pumps 10%. I'm going to FOMO into this alt and hold it, right? But at big support levels, like, some of them are just so obvious. But, you know, more so, I'm more so talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum because most of my portfolio is Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I will hold alts, and I have bought in some alts recently, and I'm not afraid of those going down more because I have a thesis and I stick into that damn thesis. Anyways, 26,483. Let's go, bro. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. It feels the same sentiment as 16K felt. Dude, Fallen Angel, that's what I'm saying, man. I actually think it feels worse. You know, I'm not kidding when I say the sentiment feels worse than that time, which is crazy to me, you know? And I think it's just because everyone's pissed off, right? The bulls want easy money and just a pump, and the bears are desperate to get the price down because they want to buy lower, right? So you got just angry people on both sides, you know? So the sentiment is shit. And never mind the fact that we've been going sideways for 80 days. You know, you put all those three things together, you get a shit sentiment, you know? But, yeah, man, I agree. I totally agree. I can feel the apathy in the market right now. Everywhere I look, even on myself, You know, and I use myself as the best indicator because I have a lot of patience. But when I start running out of patience, I know something's going to happen very, very soon. By soon, I don't mean tomorrow. I mean within the next couple weeks. Let's see. I told my parents to buy BTC at 15K. They didn't listen. True. They never listen, right? That's why, dude, you're better off just telling. You're better off not telling your family when to buy crypto or when to sell crypto. Because one, they're not going to listen to you. And two, if they do and something goes wrong, you're evil. But then if you do and it goes right, they're the genius. You're not the genius, you know? So like it's a lose-lose. You don't win at all by telling your friends or your family that they should get into crypto. It's a lose-lose situation. You're either evil or they're the genius. You know? There's no winning. So yeah. Dude, it's let people do their thing. Because people are going to learn, man. You got to kind of, if people want to get into investing, they got to learn the hard way. They got to learn, you know, everyone's got to go through that one cycle where they FOMO the top. You got to do it. And if you don't do it, you don't learn, right? No one just hopped. Dude, I bet there is no one in history who has just hopped into the market as a noob, right? Say you're a fresh college grad and you're hopping into the markets at 23, right? There is no noob who is buying low. None. Zero. Like, I asked you guys this question before. Have any of you guys ever gotten into the market? Any of you guys, the first time you ever got into the market, not necessarily crypto, but in general, if whether it was stocks, Forex, metals, crypto, where you came in and you bought a low? No, right? You got to let people do it themselves. You got to let them fail. You got to. You got to let them do it, man. You got to let them do it. Let's see. We were all that guy in the attic meme on family gatherings. True, man. I don't even like to talk about it. I don't. But I also said I do think we're in the right space with people in general. Because, like I said, that wedding that I went to a couple weeks ago, people are still asking about FTX. You know, people are still asking, oh my God, that FTX shit, that's crazy, man. And these are people like, a lot of that side of my family is super into investing and stuff like that. But all they care about is, oh, what happened with FTX? That's crazy, man. What happened to that Sam Bitchman-Fried guy, you know? That's always the first question. And that tells me that the regular person out there is super bearish on crypto. We are bullish here because we love crypto, right? But the normal person that actually is going to move markets in some type of way is super bearish on crypto at the moment, which you want up until a certain point. That's beautiful. Yes, it is beautiful, man. It is beautiful. Every single person, bro. And dude, it was like 10 people who I talked about with while I was there on that weekend. And they all say the same thing. All of them. Not one person's like, damn, man, crypto's low. I should buy, huh? No, it's, oh, man, what happened with this? You know? Let's see. Baby crypto. Did you name Baby Java? Baby Java. Imagine Baby Java, dude. He wouldn't even fit out the hole, you know? Bro. Let's see. I started at the top in 2021, bro. Dude, the first crypto I bought was at the exact top. Oh, it's a little bit before the top in 2021, but it was the top. It was the top. I didn't sell it at the top. It was the top. Like I bought it, it went up a little bit more. Dead. Let's just say I was down 90+% on XRP. And back then, like it was the amount of money where I was mad at losing at the time. Because that was also 6 years ago. I was like 23, 22 at the time. And I was pretty pissed off. Oh, man. Let's see. Shout out to JLD. Through the $15 super chat, man. That's awesome. Appreciate the support in the stream, man. He said, Jordan, I announced my wife was pregnant on your stream in September. And we conceived during one of your shows. You conceived during one of my shows? You were literally watching the stream while I was talking, and your wife was yelling. You gotta be kidding me, man. Just turn off the stream for one night, you know? I appreciate you watching it. That is some commitment. You were literally watching me while your wife is going, ah! That is crazy, man. And you better name your baby either Bob or Jabba, you know? Thanks for the entertainment. Thanks for hanging out, man. Seriously. I appreciate the kind words. They really go a lot during this time where it's just a lot of... It's right now the space is just full of a lot of trolls and you know, just kind of that time, which I'm cool with, man. I got the thick skin. I've been doing this for quite a long time now, so. But the nice words, I'm seriously, that might be like kind of like this one thing. It's like, oh, you know, everyone says that, you know, nice words mean it does, it really does, it does. But so that's super nice of you, man. Jordan was making fart effects. Yeah, your wife was having a baby, and I'm just saying here, she probably got a headache. I mean, she was already having a baby. Not like she cared about a headache. But I was probably sitting there going, Darth Vader candle coming. And you're probably looking at the screen going, no, don't dump. And your wife's just sitting there. Your wife is sitting there probably like, excuse me, I'm having a baby. Ah, why are you watching a crypto stream? That is insane, man. I can't believe you did that. That is crazy. Crazy. All right, guys. We got the Celtics game coming on. I got to hop off. Bitcoin's at 26,500. We'll see if Bitcoin can complete the double bottom structure that we are looking for in here at the bottom of the channel. Like I said, we do have some positive things coming up in the macro in the space, but they're not for like another week. So like whatever happens between now and then, it's still kind of a mystery. But we are looking for some type of W formation in this phase. Maybe this is it. Maybe we still got lower to go. We're still waiting. But this is the first kind of step we wanted to see, which was a higher low on the daily time frame. We got that. Now let's get this shit rocking. The Santa hat is on. I expect to come in tomorrow's stream at 7 p.m. and us to be higher, at least a higher price. Let's freaking go. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic, fantastic night. Go Celtics. Clint, you losing the bet. Let's go, man. All right. Catch you guys later. Peace. We gotta wait for it to load. Man. Celtics gotta win by at least 5 tonight, guys. All right. Now I'm out. Peace.